PHFH Pap again. I'm going to take you for a tour of our Egyptian build above water and show you all about that and the history of that. So behind me is such Egyptian build. Let's walk along here. By the way, you know, this little waterfall here, and got some fish going on in here, goldfish and whatnot. Kind of pretty to sit up here. And of course you can see, I talked earlier about when you finally get the sim the way you want, you walk it, you plant it, plant engineering. And we have, of course, monkeys, and they go after coconuts and whatnot. So we're going to find our way. Oh, I've got to go all the way on the other side. Hang on here. Let me speed through the jungle. Get over here to our drawbridge. This is a drawbridge because you sail big vessels through here. They got to get through, and you have to be able to walk from one area to another. Now, get over here. Let's go to midnight. Let's see if we want to do this at midnight, which I think is a good thing. Either that or full day. Midnight's nice. Okay, so for 20 years or better, they suspected that Egypt was a international shipping location, but they never could find anything to that truth. And there was one gentleman, I don't remember the name anyway, kind of like they found it hiding in plain sight. This particular harbor had many different islands to it, and so boats would come in and very sophisticated. They'd have numbers, and they'd park and at various piers throughout the area. And so we've got our little islands here to kind of support that idea. And they would bring their goods from all over the Mediterranean at the time, and maybe further on, but they really didn't know. They suspected it should be, you know, an international port. And they found it after looking for 20 years. This guy didn't give up. And they drew basically the outline of what they found. And so I brought that in to Second Life on the boards so I could basically recreate it. And it looked like this, with big tall pieces in the front and back, and you know, you couldn't really tell what was on the inside too much and whatnot. But so it's my rendition of the historical find that they did, and of course I spruced it up with gold everywhere, very ornate. Not something I would normally build. You know, I'm a tiki builder, but so this stretched my imagination and how you're going to get all these textures and whatnot. And inside, we took Sassy started decorating, and we've got a tub area and golden fountains and kind of a sitting area so you can talk with people who you meet and whatnot. And I got a lot of whatnots today, I guess. So anyway, up here we have a dance floor. We have a crypt. You can click on the crypt and see dead people if you want. What do we have in there? I think nothing at the moment. Should put a mermaid dancing in there, I guess. Anyway, it's very nice. We took an inordinate amount of time building, and the colors are just wild. As you can see, the columns, never built columns before like this, and trying to get everything working. It's a good first pass. I should spend more time trying to do this kind of stuff, but it's a beautiful area, and we have two areas outside as well. We have rows and rows of pitcher plants. Pitcher plants are carnivorous plants for those that don't do botany like I do. and they eat insects and bugs. So this is an area that the very top ships would come into and offload their cargo, and you can see that each one of these crates is designed pretty much differently. So I got these textures and worked them and designed all these crates, so they're very unique and very different, and that's what you would see, we think anyway, from an offload of goods during that period of time in Egypt. Not my specialty, so I may be wrong with that, but I think that may be true. And that's just an area down here. Oh, it's a kind of a cute little area too. This is two people can come out and sit here. Very nice and colorful with orchids and different plants, and you can sit on the rocks out here too and enjoy the fire. And you can see how cool it is in Second Life. That fire glows on this side of me and not on that side, just like in real life. A lot of people don't realize the graphics are so good. And of course these are fireflies for ambiance purposes. And we'll go the other side. And these, a lot of these, let me see here a second, edit that. Yeah, Sphinx RA has got a place on the Second Life Marketplace. He just is fantastic, and I got a chance to see the sim he's building it. I look like a Boy Scout compared to his builds. Just amazing. You know, when he finally comes online this year with it, it's just impressive. I can't wait to film it. It's truly impressive. Let me see, try not to run into the big guy. Oh. Not Biden, but that big guy. Again, on this side, different sets of crates coming in from different parts of the world with different hieroglyphics and what they might mean and carry. Kind of branding. And again, different types of columns, gold everywhere. And then over here on the ships. So we have two of the similar ships, and that. Oh, there's more though. Hang on, I forgot. Let's fly over there instead of walk. You can kind of see right here the division of plants. You've got on the left, we have to have more of the desert version of plants. On the right, more of the tropical. So this is kind of sort of a transition between where they would be geographically, and this beautiful fountain out here. Just again, ornate as heck. A little spit of sand. Little dance area. Just kind of quietly hanging out here. Again, desert more on this side with water. Tropical on that side. So you can kind of see that. How you have, as a builder, need to translate from one section of your sim to the next. I mean, it can be more abrupt, like you have to go through a cave or around a rock or something like that. But for this purpose, I think it shows that the fact that you capture the ambiance of the area that you're at. I am Pietrovich Pap, and I will see you in Second Life.